It's hard to see. There's the snow-capped mountains along there. Another one sneaking up over the top here. That's where I'm headed. Kennedy Meadows today, and to the Sierra either tomorrow or the day after.
Alrighty. I just checked what day it is, and I've already forgotten. I think it was day 53, which is also a Sunday, which means nothing to me out here. Does not matter what day it is on trail. Number or day, really, they're all the same. However, apparently today is day 53 and a Sunday. I've already, I say already, it's about 9 a.m, just before 9 a.m. I've done 8 miles this morning, or I don't know, there's 14-ish kilometers, and I'm on my way to Kennedy Meadows. It was a 22-mile day, so I've got, what's that, 14 miles to go. Basically, so about 35 kilometers all up for the day. And yeah, we've got some of that to go. Kennedy Meadows is what's considered the end of the desert and the beginning of the High Sierra. And it's a place I had serious doubts I would ever actually get to. When I started, it just seemed so far away, 702 miles away. And I don't know, I was never overly confident I was gonna make it. I'm still, every day I'm surprised I'm still out here. Not because of how I feel, just because I really wasn't sure I'd be up for the mental challenge of being out here. But I mean, honestly, so far it's been a cakewalk. It's easy. There's nowhere else I'd rather be. I don't kill myself every day like some. I stick well within my comfortable capabilities. So for me, anywhere between 18 and 24, 25 miles in a day is just fine. There are some people out here who just push themselves every day, always trying to max themselves out. But you know, coming up on this 700-mile marker soon, later today, like I feel good. I have 0 blisters on my feet. I don't have any tape or any band-aid or anything on my feet. I have no ankles or knees or anything else strapped up. I am literally walking pain-free and comfortable, and that's exactly where I want to be, given I've only just passed 25% of the way through. So yeah, it's easy being out here now at the moment. Sierra presents a new challenge because I do have a bit of a, I want to say a love-hate relationship with going uphill, but it's really just a hate. I just hate going uphill. And the Sierra, within a week, I'll be passing the highest point on the PCT and also summiting the highest mountain in the lower 48 states of the US. So it's a lot of up, obviously, which I'm not so stoked about, but it's going to be good. I'm going to be glad to be out of the desert. No more heavy water carries. Instead, I'll have heavy food carries. Much longer stretches between towns. Yeah, much higher mountains, much better, potentially different views. Creek crossings, lots and lots of fairly, well, hopefully not too sketchy, but hopefully a bit of fun, bit of adventure. Creek crossings, you know, knee, waist deep, fast flowing, water that was ice only, you know, not a long time before, so freezing cold. That should be fun. Snow, ice axes, using spikes and crampons and things like that. So it's definitely going to get more adventurous, which is good because, yeah, the desert's just, I'm not even going to call it Sufferfest. Honestly, the desert's been awesome. It's been so much better than I ever thought it would ever be. And a lot of people say that. And I'd heard people say that before I got out here, so I was hoping that it would be better than I sort of expected it to be, and it has been. Most of the time it hasn't felt like desert at all. It's felt quite similar to home, or, you know, there's been times where it's felt deserty, but there's also been many times where you're walking in pine forests and it's just spectacularly beautiful. You know, even snowed, it's been cold, and it rained last night. I almost got out of the desert without raining, but it did rain last night. I did survive the night. I know in my video last night I was like, oh, I'm camping in an area that's apparently closed due to flash flood risks and debris. And with a storm rolling in, and I wasn't able to get a weather signal for my inReach here to actually check how big of a storm we were looking at, it crossed my mind that it might not be the best place to be, but it was fine. It blew over in about half an hour like I pretty much expected it would. I didn't see any lightning, just lots of thunder and some light to moderate rain. Nothing too crazy. Even actually, once it cleared, it turned back into another beautiful evening, blue skies, and it's quite warm. So before it rapidly dropped temperature and became quite cold during the night. But yeah, last day, Kennedy Meadows. Very excited, and looking forward to hitting. Like walking towards snow-capped mountains now. I can see them on the horizon. It's a little daunting, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Everyone freaks out about that stuff, and honestly, it's still just walking. So how hard can it be? And on that note, I'm gonna on that positive note, I also have basically downhill all the way for the rest of the day to Kennedy Meadows. And it's my favorite kind of downhill, the downhill that actually goes down and doesn't turn around and come back up. So at least I get to Kennedy Meadows today with downhill and flat, and then I start the severe up that is the High Sierra. But until then, I'm gonna leave this here and keep enjoying my downhill. Alright, somewhere up ahead of me here is going to be the junction where I leave the PCT and head into Kennedy Meadows. And as far as I'm concerned, that will signify the end the end of the desert for me. Oh, my bad place here. It's been a long day, about 22 miles. Been long time-wise, distance-wise isn't so bad. Had lots of breaks, even stopped to have a swim in a creek back there because I've been hiking alongside a river for a while, and you can just tell that the desert is coming to an end. I mean, it's pretty deserty around me now. It'd be silly to expect that I'm just miraculously going to cross the line and suddenly not be in desert anymore. But the landscape's definitely changing as I go. The mountains are changing, the trees are changing. So yeah, getting very close now. So, navigate this gate. Yeah, squeeze through. It's very exciting. I'm looking for this junction. It shouldn't be more than 100 meters. There's a road up here, that's probably it, and some people too. So I'm gonna wrap this up. Desert section done.